The modern world requires us to be constantly active. We try to be productive, achieve goals, build a career, but we often forget about rest. But even ancient philosophers, such as the Stoics, understood the importance of recovery. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus left us with many lessons that teach us how to not only work, but also rest properly. In this video, you'll learn why rest is not a weakness, but a tool for success, and how to apply the principles of Stoicism to make recovery your strong ally. 1. Why rest is necessary, the Stoics' view. For the Stoics, rest is not a luxury, but part of the natural rhythm of life. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The time for rest is as sacred as the time for work." They saw rest as a way to restore mental and physical strength. Tip: rest consciously. This doesn't mean mindlessly scrolling through social media, but doing things that give you energy back. Walking, meditating, reading. Example: Sergey, a young entrepreneur, was facing burnout. Applying the advice of the Stoics, he began to set aside one day a week to completely disconnect from work. This helped him not only recover, but also increase his productivity. 2. Types of vacations. What is right for you? The Stoics recognized that each person needed a different way to recover. For one person, rest is silence and solitude. For another, socializing with loved ones. Tip: try different types of recreation. Active, passive, intellectual, to find what really works for you. Example: Olga started painting after a busy day at work. This creative process became a way for her to calm her thoughts and find harmony. 3. How to plan a vacation and not feel guilty. Many of us feel guilty when we rest, thinking we are wasting time. But the Stoics taught us to accept the need to recover as part of our duty to ourselves. Tip: incorporate rest into your schedule as an important thing to do. This will help avoid guilt and make the process systematic. Example: Alexei has created a habit of ending his working day with a little physical exercise and reading a book before going to bed. He does not perceive this as laziness, but as part of his preparation for new achievements. 4th, nature as a source of restoration. The Stoics were close to nature, considering it the greatest teacher and healer. Spending time in nature helps us return to harmony with ourselves. Tip: take at least 15 minutes a day to walk outdoors. If you can, go to the countryside at least once a week. Example: Catherine, who works in an office, started taking walks in the park before she started her workday. She noticed that her mood and ability to concentrate improved. 5. How to avoid burnout and make relaxation a part of your life. Burnout is the result of ignoring rest. But if you follow the principles of the Stoics, you can prevent this process. The main thing is to understand that rest is a tool that allows us to keep going. Tip: set boundaries between work and personal life. Allocate time for leisure as strictly as for work. Example: Dimitri, a doctor, learned to turn off his phone in his spare time to spend more time with his family. This helped him to better cope with emotional stress. Finale: rest is your key to strength. The Stoics taught us not only to take action, but also to rest consciously. They saw rest not just as a pause, but as a way to regain energy, find harmony, and look at life with fresh eyes. Today, by following their principles, we can restore the balance between work and recovery, and learn to be more productive and happier. Remember that even the strongest people need rest to stay on top.